Hi everybody, it's Dennis Foster from Foster's Yacht Services again, part of our November videos located at Lauderdale Marine Center. We're actually in the shop now, and if you watched our previous video on that 124 mega yacht out there that had all the water damage, we had to cut out the core. Here's the reason why. When these manufacturers put these together, there's two ways to put these together. In one piece goes in and then the other one gets screwed in from the back, or they put two halves together held in by bolts and they weld it in the middle. And on this, unfortunately on this process, that's what they did. They welded in the middle. It's got no screws here and no screws here. So after a bunch of vibration and cracking, the water got behind here, went down, and rotted out all the core. And that's why that happened in the first place. Another application for this is you cut this off, make this one piece, and then all you have is this beauty ring on the back side, and you bolt it in with screws, which pulls these together, and you caulk it with 5200. And here's the rub rail cap we were speaking about, where it went in and damaged it. So we had to cut the rub rail cap out. You can see the stainless striker rail goes along here. And if you go and open up the inside here, this is another reason why that failed. There was a big air gap right in here and a void along this whole way. And you can see they filled it with resin putty. This thing weighs a ton. Instead of taking a piece of structural foam and just molding it and then glassing it and putting on so it's lightweight, this thing now weighs a ton. And you can see all the resin that cracked in there because it has no consistency of actual fiberglass. You see all the cracks? Everything was cracked in there and it was just poured into there, and that's basically, in my opinion, that is an inferior way to do that. It should have been done with a piece of structural foam and shape. So when doing these projects, especially when new construction and building the boat, you got to make sure these are done right the first time, because as this boat has experienced, you see later on down the road they're suffering right now and have to pay a pretty penny for me to fix all of this and then blend it into the boat like it was never there. So, Dennis Foster from Foster's Yacht Services, located at Lauderdale Marine Center, in our shop talking about the fair lead and the rotten core for part of our November videos, signing out.